Still want to be in a relationship with you?
Yeah, but I don't want it anymore.
Okay, why he want to know why you don't want it anymore? That's all.
No, I don't want it because...
You just don't want it?
No. When I am over there, I don't want him behind me because he have a game. I don't want you to make me die.
Officer Jones walks over and checks to see if Caesar has a gun. 5 minutes later, Jones lets Caesar walk out of the front door.
She don't want it no more. You can't fix this, okay? You gotta find you a new boo, okay? Work on a new relationship, all right? You done? Yeah, I'm done. You good.
Less than half an hour later, Daniel was dead.
The victim was on the phone with her aunt in Haiti, they say, and she said to someone, "Oh, did you bring a gun to kill me?"
It was like boom, boom, and then it was a brief, maybe a 2-second pause, I'm going to say, and about 3 or 4 more. We just kind of froze there for a moment.
Violence is becoming more common here?
Yep.
What is your reaction to that?
I'm scared.
I'm Joe Lopez in Boynton Beach with an arrest report that says a victim had come here to the police department, and now there's an internal affairs investigation after she was shot and killed the same day.
"34-year-old Fredeline Daniel was a devoted and loving mother to her 16-year-old daughter, skillfully navigating the complexities of life with both grace and determination. In addition to her role as a dedicated parent, she also made a profound impact in the home healthcare services industry, where she worked as a sole proprietor. Fredeline's professional commitment was evident in her tireless work ethic and the genuine care she extended to her clients, many of whom consider her a trusted and reliable part of their lives. Those who knew her often described her as a kind-hearted and compassionate individual whose selflessness and warmth were the foundation of her character. Her nurturing spirit radiated in every interaction, whether she was offering a comforting word, lending a helping hand, or simply listening with empathy. Whether at home with her daughter, at work with her clients, or within her community, Fredeline's kindness and generosity left an indelible mark on everyone she encountered. Her remarkable ability to balance the demands of both her personal and professional life, all while maintaining a thoughtful and caring demeanor, set Fredeline apart as an extraordinary individual. Although everything in her life appeared to be unfolding smoothly, fate had other plans. An unexpected series of events would soon send shockwaves through her world, leaving everyone who knew and loved her in profound disbelief. Around 9 in the morning on November 8, 2023, Boynton Beach police responded to the Meadow on the Green apartment complex located on the 600 block of Meadow Circle for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would locate an unresponsive adult female lying on the ground.
It's not something you want to see in your neighborhood, especially when we have so many children here. It's frightening in your own backyard.
The medical examiner's office removed the body of the murder victim while Boynton Beach police investigators processed the crime scene. There were at least 10 evidence markers scattered on the pavement near where the shooting took place, indicating the attacker may have fired as many as 10 gunshots.
There was a lot of shots. I heard bam, 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 bam. Yeah, a lot of shots.
The victim was identified as 34-year-old Fredeline Daniel, who tragically succumbed to multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead at the scene. In her final moments, Fredeline was on the phone with her aunt in Haiti, who unintentionally became a witness to the horrifying event. As Fredeline's relative arrived at her apartment, she allegedly overheard Fredeline ask in fear, "Oh, did you bring a gun to kill me?" Moments later, the sound of gunfire echoed, marking the tragic end of Fredeline's life. Nearby witnesses, hearing the shots, immediately called 911 to report the incident. Boynton Beach police quickly recognized Fredeline as the same woman who had visited the police station just 45 minutes earlier that morning to report that her ex-boyfriend, 41-year-old Robin Caesar, had been following and harassing her as she dropped her daughter off at school. Officers arrested Caesar shortly thereafter at a residence on the 100 block of Northwest 14th Avenue in Boynton Beach. During questioning, Caesar told detectives that he and Fredeline had recently broken up, and he had been desperately trying to convince her to reconcile. He confessed to detectives that he couldn't bear to see her with another man, and that when she finally found the courage to report his behavior to the police, it pushed him over the edge. In his mind, if he couldn't have her, no one else could.
He still want to be in a relationship with you?
Yeah, but I don't want it anymore.
Okay, why he want to know why you don't want it anymore? That's all.
No, I don't want it because...
You just don't want it?
No. When I am over there, I don't want him behind me because he have a game. I don't want you to make me die.
Officer Jones walks over and checks to see if Caesar has a gun. 5 minutes later, Jones lets Caesar walk out of the front door.
Given that Fredeline and Caesar had been at the Boynton Beach Police Department shortly before the fatal shooting, the department has launched an internal affairs investigation to review the actions of officers involved and ensure that all procedures were followed correctly.
Yeah, 7 months ago, Fredeline Daniel walked through these doors to file that complaint against her ex, who was literally just steps behind her. And after she left the police department, she was shot and killed by that ex at her apartment complex. And an internal affairs report revealed that those who were sworn to serve and protect her failed her at multiple levels. In this body camera footage from Boynton Beach Police, you can see Officer Jermaine Jones walking into the station, responding to a request to file a stalking report for a woman who says her ex-boyfriend won't stop harassing her. The man holding the door open for the officers is the ex-boyfriend, Robin Caesar.
What's going on?
The woman making the report, Fredeline Daniel, had just dropped her daughter off at school when she noticed Caesar following her. She got scared, so she drove straight to the police department. Visibly upset, Daniel tells police Caesar has been continually bothering her, even though they broke up more than 6 months earlier.
She don't want it no more. You can't fix this, okay? You gotta find you a new boo, okay? Work on a new relationship, all right? Yeah, I'm done. You good.
Less than half an hour later, Daniel was dead, and Caesar confessed to the murder. But in this internal affairs report, Officer Jones told investigators he let Caesar leave because he had no reason to detain him. He also told investigators he didn't escort Daniel home or connect her with the victim advocate, but claimed he said he would check on her later that day. Defense attorney David Terrace reviewed that video and the internal affairs report and says that the officer failed this victim and should have done more.
At the very least, separating them, taking sworn statements from each individual, having them stay by the station, and determining, first and foremost, has there been probable cause?
Internal Affairs concluded Jones did not conduct a proper investigation and failed to live up to Boynton Beach Police Department's core values. In his confession, Caesar told investigators when Daniel went to the police station that morning, it was, quote, the final straw. And Officer Jones has been placed on administrative leave, and he has been suspended for 80 hours. Now, according to a spokesperson from the city, he will complete 8 hours of that suspension per month and then have an additional 120 hours worth of training before he is let out on the roads again.
34-year-old Fredeline Daniel was laid to rest on November 23rd, 2023 in West Palm Beach, Florida. She will be remembered not only for her unwavering devotion to her loved ones, but also for the profound, lasting impact she had on the lives of those fortunate enough to know her. Since Fredeline's senseless and untimely murder, her 16-year-old daughter has been placed in the custody of family members, who are now caring for her in the wake of this heartbreaking loss. This tragic event has not only shattered the family, but it also underscores the importance of a strong support system for those left behind, especially for children who are forced to navigate such profound grief and upheaval. 41-year-old Robin Caesar faced a first-degree murder charge and was held in the main Palm Beach County Jail without bond. Not long after his arrest, he appeared before a judge to learn his fate.
Hey, good morning. You Robin Caesar, sir? Very well. This is Mr. Prince, a first-degree murder charge relative to a female acquaintance of Mr. Vale, subject to a properly noticed Arthur hearing, which would be very well. So don't have any contact with any family members of the deceased, please. And an invocation of right to counsel essentially means, again, that you are not to talk to anybody. Phone, including jail phone. You've got a case coming up, or already had a case regarding jail phone contacts that were not appropriate. Also, any deputies in the back, no matter how kindly they treat you, don't speak to any cellmates about the case. The only one you should be speaking to about this case, the only person, is your lawyer. Do you understand? Sir? Very well. Thank you very much for your courtesy. Have a very pleasant rest of the week.
This story serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of domestic violence and the importance of recognizing warning signs in relationships. Fredeline's tragic death highlights how violence can escalate unexpectedly, even in seemingly stable circumstances, and the devastating impact it has on both the victim and their loved ones. It underscores the need for individuals to trust their instincts and take steps to protect themselves when they feel unsafe, and for society to offer better support systems for those in abusive situations. The story also stresses the importance of addressing issues of power and control within relationships and the critical need for awareness, intervention, and resources to prevent such tragedies. Rest in peace, Fredeline Daniel.